Namaste, this is Sunili welcoming you all to Planet to Soul Astrology, and I am sure you are learning and my all videos are informative, and do not forget to subscribe, share and like my channel. Also friends, if you have any type of query related to the topic not related to your personal charts, you can email me or you can visit my website planet2soul.com. I will definitely try to resolve your technical academic queries, as well as if you need any type of consultations, any type of recordings of my webinars which I conducted on Navmansh D10 webinar also I took, and very recently I took matchmaking webinar also. If you all are interested in purchasing those webinars, please email me at sunilijanipawar@gmail.com, so that you can avail this webinar recordings. So we were already in the series of seventh lord in different nakshatras, and today friends we are going to talk about seventh lord in Chandra nakshatra or Moon nakshatra. As we all know that each planet is given three different nakshatras. We already discussed about Ketu, then we discussed about Venus, then we discussed about Surya. So all these three nakshatras we already discussed, and today is the turn of Rohini nakshatra, then Hasta nakshatra and Shravana nakshatra. So when I am talking about Rohini nakshatra, then Taurus sign comes in our vision, because all four padas of Moon nakshatra falls in that particular sign only. This pada does not go in next sign. Same thing, Hasta nakshatra also, all four padas fall in Kanya Rashi, that is Virgo sign, and for Shravana nakshatra also all four padas fall in Capricorn, that is Makar Rashi. So now when I am talking about Rohini nakshatra being your seventh lord nakshatra, first thing comes in a mind that your spouse will be Venus oriented personality, somewhat very creative, academically very brilliant, but not able to concentrate on studies. One more thing, very good in negotiation, very good knowledge of business techniques, have very good ideas in mind, but not able to interpret in a proper manner, or not able to put it in a practical form. Your spouse will be definitely like Krishna, because Krishna has exalted moon in the sign of Taurus, and if your moon is going in exaltation, that is it is within 3 to 5 degrees in your chart, then definitely you have a exalted moon in Taurus in your chart. And one more thing here, that this between 320 degrees also, if your moon falls, then it is becoming Vargottama also in your D9 chart. Then this moon becomes very prominent, so your spouse will be very fond of, very fond of travels also, and automatically your spouse will get lots of opportunities for travel also. Maybe spouse will be connected to international tours and travelism, or within your nation also, may be connected to a job or profession or business where person has to travels a lot. Now Rohini nakshatra when comes to us, then Brahma comes in our mind, who is the creator of this divine universe. Brahma is ultimate creator, and where all the deities are getting surrendered. So definitely you have a capacity of making something from zero to hero. Like if you decide, you can definitely do it. But one thing for all of you, that your spouse or you should not rely blindly on another person, because here it may take a longer period of time to give away the fruits, as well as sometimes what happens that you are depending on another person, and at the end you are getting bluffed. Taurus sign is a symbol of ox. So definitely if you can keep any ox pair or buffalo pairs, specifically ox pair in your house, or single ox also, that is Vrishab. right, in your house, that also in a southwest corner or in the northwest corner of your house, then definitely it will help in attracting money power also. This is a fantastic Vastu remedy I have given to many, and this really works a lot. Even in your chart, if Taurus is becoming very prominent sign, you have major planet in the sign of Taurus in Rohini Nakshatra, then also you can do the same remedy. Second thing, this Rohini people, your spouse will be, as I said, very creative, artistic, academically little bit weak, but very ambitious person, somewhat stubborn person, good looking person, fond of eating, always eating, fond of drinking also, fond of making parties also, and definitely this person will make good connectivity with you. If you are Hasta born, or if you are Virgo born, or if you are Capricorn born, if you are Cancer born, then also there is a good match with this Rohini Nakshatra Taurus. When we talk about Hasta Nakshatra, so Hasta Nakshatra is also of moon, but it is in the sign of Mercury, whereas Rohini was in the sign of Venus. So here, look wise, imagination wise, or we can say the Kalpana Shakti of Hasta people is very stronger than of Rohini people. Rohini has a magnetic power within them to attract people. Same in Hasta Nakshatra also, because Hasta is open hand in a blessing mode to humanity. So definitely you can see that these people are always in a helping mode, and always they seek blessings from universe and from nature. So definitely your spouse also will be very much connected to academic, educationally very brilliant person. Your spouse will be connected to any artistic, architecture, or spouse will be connected to any banking, finance, share broking, trading, or we can say analytic work, or in a research work, very fond of study. Hasta people, Hasta Nakshatra being your seventh Lord Nakshatra is also connected to Mercury. So here you also have to connect your Mercury power with your moon. So definitely when you see that your moon and Mercury are in a good alignment, then definitely your spouse is a good healer also. But at the same time, your spouse thinks a lot along with you. You are also so much of thoughts are coming and going in your mind. Somehow these people are very reserved people. Sometimes they are very self-centered. They like to be alone, but very creative. Once they come in mood, then they will not see back. So that this is your spouse, what you see, right? The deity also which we connect to Hasta Nakshatra is Savita, that is Surya Nakshatra. The another name for Surya is Savita. So making prayers to Surya Devata every day, chanting Surya mantra is the bestest remedy for you too, right? And keeping rising moon photograph or rising moon idol in your house specifically will definitely benefit you more. One more thing here about Hasta Nakshatra people, that your spouse will be very creative by nature, but at the same time, if I see that spouse is also reserved personality, as I said before, but all the time spouse will be thinking about grooming self, like always thinking about self promotion, self grooming, how person he or she can be best in front of people, right? And when I talk about Savita, that is Surya deity, that is the deity of this nakshatra, definitely they have one type of aura, very bright aura on their forehead or around their face. You will always see there is a bright aura. Definitely this aura will bring lot of positivity into these people. Now we come to Shravana Nakshatra, your seventh lord, if is going in Shravana Nakshatra of Capricorn. So here when we talk about Shravana Nakshatra, then Vishnu Devata comes in front of us, right? Shravana Devata comes in front of us. Shravan was a small teenage guy who took very good care of his parents, and ultimately parents got died because of Raja Dashrath. um, Knowingly, unknowingly, Raja Dashrath did not do good with his parents, and ultimately they died because they were blind also. And Shravan Bal or Shravan child was taking good care of his parents, and he has to suffer all the pains and sorrow because of uh, his parents' death. And ultimately, Shravan nakshatra born people are very much connected to their parents. They are more connected to their own people. They always feel that I have to make these people happy. Same with your spouse also, same with yourself also. Your spouse will be very much connected to his or her house, relatives, parents, in a way that I have to take good care of my parents. I do not want to lose any single episode of making good for my people. That is the major thing which always triggers in their mind. Shravana nakshatra people are also very strong people. They are a very good listener. They like to read, they like to write. So definitely your spouse will be definitely very much connected to writing, or your spouse may be a good author, good writer also. Shravana people, they are, if they do Vishnu puja, if they do Shiva puja, because Shravana is also comes in the sign of Saturn, and Saturn and Moon. So this is a sign of detachment, or it's a liberal sign. It's a liberal nakshatra. Here, people are not getting very much attached to material life, and ultimate goal is somehow salvation not in the form of going to jungle and making some samadhi or something, but salvation in the form of being in a material life but not getting attached to anything which is hindering their own inner peace, their own surrounding region, their own surrounding area, and their own aura. They always feel that people should be happy around them, and somehow your spouse will be of the same nature. Maybe if you have Shravana moon in your chart, then definitely spouse will get detached very fast from any situation. So always, if you are a Venus person, right, then always you have to poke your spouse that no, we have to go out for dinner, we have to go out for party, because these people, unless and until you drive them, they will sit at one place only. They are lazy people. Same with your spouse. So you have to take good care of your spouse in this sense. Also, these people, Shravana moon people, definitely they should make upasana of Shiva as well as Vishnu Devata, as I said before. And all these three moon nakshatra, you will find that they are fantastic artistic people, fantastic creators. Your spouse in Shravana will be connected to any banking sector or creativity sector or food line also, you cannot deny. If you also have Venus in Shravana nakshatra, then occult research oriented person, spiritually inclined person, a good healer also you will find in Shravana nakshatra. So this was all about your spouse in moon, that is Chandra nakshatra. And next episode we will talk about Mangal Nakshatra. So stay tuned with Planet to Soul Astrology, and once again, do not forget to subscribe, share and like my channel, and keep on pressing the bell icon so that you do not miss my new episodes. And as I always say, Sabka Mangal Ho, may all be blessed. Namaste.